Okay, joining us today is Rebecca Barba from Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. She is the Senior Manager of Product Marketing Strategy with that cruise line, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here with you today.
So, in the cruise business, how do you see customers changing from your vantage point?
Well, really, I think the best way to identify that is think of yourself as a customer, right? We are so used to now having information at our fingertips on these mobile devices right away, and it's about getting the information that you need at that moment, not having to go through various channels or having to call a number because you don't see something on the website. So I think it's really about having ease of information and having it in the way that the consumer wants to receive that information, because maybe not everybody likes to actually navigate the web. There still are some percentages of people that like to call someone and have them kind of walk them through the experience. Especially for us, you know, a cruise purchase is not so simple. So we still rely a lot on our travel agents. They are our distribution channel. But we've also done a lot to make sure that our website is enhanced and that it's a lot easier to book a cruise within minutes if you compare this to a few years ago.
And so our travel agents kind of like your customers too, in a way?
They are. They definitely are. We do a lot of B2B, B2C, okay. And a lot of our travel agents are our loyalty members as well, because we have our Crown and Anchor, Crown and Anchor loyalty program, and it's a huge program, and there are a lot of travel partners that are part of that as well.
And how does employee engagement fit into customer experience and customer loyalty for Royal Caribbean?
Employee engagement is really important for us, and we actually, just last weekend, we had an event where the company actually donates, the employees donate their time, but the company donates a lot of assets to helping either beautify a school, which is what we just did, a project in South Florida, and it was great. We had over 2,000 employees, all kind of for one good cause. The other thing that's kind of interesting is we created this Ticket to Adventure campaign, and within the campaign, we're a finalist for the creative category. Right. We actually had an employee sweepstakes as part of that element. Okay. So normally maybe a lot of brands would just really focus on their customers and forget about the employees. We decided it was really important to engage our employees, and then they become also spokespersons, right? Because then they can forward to a friend and they have a chance of winning, but then now they're also helping us reach new business.
And with social media, I know you can't speak to the overall efforts the company is doing, so that's not your area of expertise, but to the campaign, you did leverage social media, and how did that go?
We did. We leveraged social media in the way of UGC, so we had a lot of user-generated contests, so people would actually put their photos or videos of their best experience, and we selected who was going to win, so we had that as a surprise and delight. We also worked with influencers that really had big followings in the travel community, and they basically let their followers know that they could win a cruise if they did X and X things that people did. So it really created engagement. And probably the most interesting thing that we did last year is we worked with Facebook and their Canvas property, which was at the time in 2016, it was pretty new technology, and it did so well. We had people actually spent 73 seconds watching this video content. It was panoramic video content of the ship kind of coming to life, and 73% of people viewed the video. So Facebook was so happy with the results, they actually did a case study on it. So for us, we were thrilled.
Oh, awesome. And is it a challenge coming up with different marketing campaigns, you know, you probably have a pretty wide demographic of people taking cruises, people in their 20s taking their first cruise maybe, all the way up to, of course, retired folks. Is it a challenge coming up with something that's going to appeal to everybody, or do you do things that do appeal to different people?
Well, it all depends on the platform. So I would say our broad marketing campaigns, it's all about come seek. And whether you are in your 20s or you're in your 80s, maybe what you're seeking is a little different, but everybody's really seeking something out of their vacation. Right. So we really promote the fact that you can be as wild as you want, or as tame, or as adventurous, because for some people, maybe even trying sushi for the first time is their way of being adventurous.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you for joining us today, Rebecca. We really appreciate you taking the time.
All right. Thank you so much.